So what is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 141 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot in this video is going to be WinterHold Gate. This is going to be 64.6 kilobytes of a download, and WinterHold always seems to the mod author that they always got the short end of the straw when it comes into the worlds or the realms of Skyrim, as it has been destroyed. Town Tribe, the city felt too open and exposed of the attack. This mod aims to fix that little by little to the town. Hopefully this is an ongoing project and it rebuilds the rest of it, because this one was a nice new implement and attachment to add to WinterHold as well. This is for all platforms, so it'd be good for that, and hopefully we can see more things added to WinterHold, because I feel like this mod in general alone is very promising if they do rebuild other things as well. And that is very true. WinterHold did get the short straw when it came to the world of Tamriel and Skyrim. It has been absolutely ransacked and rinsed, so it's nice and it is time for someone to rebuild it, and thank God that in the mod community we've got a mod author that is putting out content like this to rebuild some of the less lackluster cities within the world. And for the second spot is going to be Isilmeriel's Lord of the Ring weapon pack. This is for Xbox One and I do believe PC, if not just for Xbox, but I'm pretty sure it is for PC as well. Links for that are within the description of the Bethesda.net website if you are wanting it for PC. That is the Steam Workshop and the Nexus for that one, but this one's primarily covered for the Xbox from the Bethesda.net website. This is going to be a big old download size for a weapon pack of 42.5 megabytes of a download. There's a few different ways you can actually obtain these particular weapons. Obviously all the instructions and the follow-up for this one, if you want to find all the particular blades, bows, daggers and other different variations of swords within the game, have a full list and a description of that. If you go down to the links below and click those in the description of the synopsis for this mod, it will run down everything of where everything is as well. This is interesting. I found most of my stuff at the geyser right next to the Skyforge. Pretty goddamn cool, that is for sure. Some of them are very well textured. I think I will be keeping this on a favourite, because I feel like you could pair this with a nice new build, if not pair it with a good set of armour. Overall, not too bad for the download size in my personal preference, but then again a lot of people would view this as a really expensive download just for the sake of a handful of weapons. For the third spot in this video is going to be a mod called An Honest Day's Wage. This is absolutely awesome, this little mod, and it does change some of the scripts, but no scripts are needed for this particular mod. This is going to be a 9.1 kilobyte of a download, but tired of risking life and limb for a few gold coins? Use this simple bounty quest mod to get the gold that you deserve from the corresponding bounties. Bandits are now worth 210 coins. Frostmaw are now worth 250, Giants are worth 850, and Dragons are going to be worth a whopping 2,100. I say a whopping just because of the average vanilla bear that is playing this game will be a substantial amount of gold, plus with the frequency of running into these particular NPCs is quite high. Does not affect previous bounty quests as well, so you're all good on that front. Again, for a download size of 9.1 kilobytes of a download, to download it and keep it running in the background is definitely worth for anyone who is playing a vanilla based game. For the fourth spot in this video is going to be a mod called Just Give Up Already. This is coming in at 299B of a download, less than a kilobyte. So again, one of those mods to stuff at the back of the load order and will run with no issue. You know that message that pops up in the upper left hand corner of the screen that says you cannot do that while you're in combat, or you cannot do that while you're being pursued because of an animal attack you a mile away and then ran off from a guard? Either of those two, this cuts the distance from 2,500 down to a small 1,250. So no NPCs will pursue you and no animals that will dob you in for a stupid crime such as killing a chicken or so on and so forth. just the way to be and the way of Morrowind as well, just as it was on that one. So it's a nice new fix and a logical and immersive gameplay fix to the vanilla based game. Very interesting little mod, and quite a few from this mod author to be covered this week as well. Interesting mod, and again for that small download size to fix such a issue within the game really is a interesting and great little mod. And for the last spot in this video is going to be Mirek, the Dragonborn follower. This is coming in an incredibly low download size of 6.5 megabytes of a download. This follower is absolutely insane. It has its own custom unique voice dialogue as well. Obviously there is a few different ways to get this particular follower as well. If you want to read a full synopsis and a full detailed description on how to actually get this particular follower, again hit the link down in the description and have a little read up. There is a few little thing, I think, like quests that you need to do to obtain this particular follower, but definitely worth it. But the footage that I have seen and obviously have looked into and read up about, this follower is actually kind of overpowered. It's kind of essentially having one extra of yourself. This particular follower can do shouts and is a complete badass within combat. Definitely worth grabbing, as the download size for this one, as I said before, is going to be a measly 6.5 megabytes of a download. So guys, that's it for this episode. This has been episode 141 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button on the video. Let me know as well in the comment section below if you'll be grabbing any of these particular mods. As always, put your comments down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. Also consider clicking that little bell to get notifications for every single time I upload a video or a piece of content to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.